If you're a Christian, is it okay to listen to secular music? I really want to talk about this and break this down because I feel like a lot of us grew up in religion where we felt like we just had to follow a bunch of rules, but we didn't really understand why. So let's talk about the why. So we all know that man was created in the image of God. And we also know that God has given us authority, right? If we're made in the image of God, that means that we have the ability to create in the way that God creates. And how does God create? With his words, right? We are able to create with our words. That's why the Bible says that the power of life and death are in the tongue. We also know that agreement is important, right? Matthew 18:19 says, "If two of you agree on earth about anything that they ask, it will be given to them by my Father in heaven." So how does the enemy access that authority and the power that he is so hungry for? He has to get us to agree with him. See, he could have told Eve all day long that that fruit would make her wise and all of this good stuff, but if she didn't agree with him, it would have done him no good. But because she agreed with him and ate the fruit, it gave him power. If he needs us to agree, what is the easiest way for him to do that? Maybe it's to get you singing along to a song just because it has a good beat. A lot of times we listen to music and we're not even aware of what we're saying because we're just singing along because we like the song. And I'm not saying that all music that doesn't mention Jesus is from the devil. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that you do have to be careful about what words you are agreeing with by speaking them. I'll give you an example. There was this song that I used to like, and it seemed innocent enough. It was talking about how I don't need to win the lottery because I've got a lot of love for free. And it was just a cute little boppy tune, and I used to sing along to it. But then one day I realized that I was coming into agreement with the spirit of lack. I was keeping myself in a place of poverty because I was speaking, I don't need money, I don't need money, I don't need money. Now, I'm not going to give you a list of rules to follow here. I'm not going to say, don't listen to this artist or you're not a good Christian, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, be aware of the words that you're speaking. Be aware of the music that you're listening to. Be aware of the people that are singing these songs and what they stand for, and if you could unknowingly be coming into agreement with what they stand for. Just use your discernment is all.